And hey there, folks, Durinde back with you as we continue our Let's Play Blood Bowl, playing as the Arms of Humanity in the Bronze Old World League. Let's take a look at our team roster. Last time, well, we took a few injuries playing the Nurgles. Yeah, we're actually going to be short a few players. So the game will give us a couple of substitutes for the game. They won't have any special skills or anything, but that's how we're going to have to roll. We have no gold to buy anyone, so anyway, let's see how things go. We're playing against the Noxious Swarms, I think that says. There's Skaven team, large rat-like people, I think, if I know my Warhammer. So we are behind a little bit, so they give us some petty cash. They're giving us 2 journeymen. That's to make up for the fact that well, we're short a couple players. At least the game doesn't put you kind of completely out, and there's nothing we can use our petty cash on. We don't have any spare cash to spend either, so we're going to have to roll with what we got, and hopefully that's enough. Now, Skaven, very fast team. Kind of hard to play against, actually. I don't think my record against the Skaven is actually that good. Man, the first time I played Blood Bowl, I know I didn't do that well, but that was as the Lizardman, so we'll see. We'll see. We've been doing pretty good so far. We've had, I believe it's a draw and 3 wins, so so far not too bad. We're at the top of the standings. Good chance for us to get into that top 4 that we need to go on to the Old World Cup. So we'll see how that goes. We end up in second, actually. We get bumped up to the Bronze, the Silver League, which is kind of interesting. I think they'd bump up the first place team. But anyway, there's us in our glorious purple spiked armor. There's the Skaven. So, yeah, they have like special catchers and stuff. They also believe they usually have like a big guy. At least the last time I played them, they had. There he is, yeah. So they have the same things. They have turns where they won't respond to commands and stuff. We're gonna go on the defense again because, like I said, I'd like to start off the second half on the offense just in case the first half doesn't go that well for us. It gives us an extra kick at the ball, basically. So there's the kickoff. We get an extra reroll this half. I am okay with that. The ball, wish it was a little bit further back, but that will have to do. We got some room to move up on the sides for now, but they're going to quickly block that off. These guys, how strong are they? They have a strength of 3. We have a strength of 3, so they're about the same for the strength. This guy's strength of 5. Our ogre has a strength of 5, so they're pretty much equivalent. What skills do they? He has wild animals, so yeah, they'll have turns. Well, they won't move and they'll just roar, basically. So that's kind of like our ogre not obeying our commands. So kind of similar to the humans, but not at the same time. I think they're a little bit faster. Their movement's 7, my movement's 6. Yeah, so they are faster. It looks like they've upgraded some strength on some of their guys. Okay. We're getting pushed back a little so far. So it's pretty much going to be their big guy against my big guy. Thing is, he doesn't have much in the way of support right now since these guys got pushed back. Okay, let's see if we can sack the guy with the ball. So first things first, we got to take out this guy. So we'll push him back, push him up this way. There we go, and he's dead. That is a great way for us to start the game. I'll take that. I don't know if they have much in the way of replacement players. I think if they had replacement players, they'd be standing over here. I don't see anybody, so that's good. Now we would have to dodge through. Okay, so if I take out this guy, we have a better chance. Okay, so we'll see if we can knock him over, at least push him back. Push him back this way. There we go. Now we have a straight shot at the ball carrier, so let's go for it. See if we can get him knocked down at least. Alright, that's great, actually. He's got the dodge skill, though, so he's just going to kind of step back. Not a knockdown, but we'll take it for now. Okay, let's get this guy standing up. And let's see if we can get back up this way. Okay, we'll move you around for support. Alright, now can we take out you? Yes, okay, so we'll push you back. That is both down. Both of us have the block skill, though, so nothing would happen. I need something to happen in this turn, so we're going to push him back like this. Okay. That guy's still just a single die, huh? You're still a single die. Tell you what, we'll move... I'd like to block off this guy, actually, so I'm going to move him up. Just to prevent him from going back to support the ball carrier. That's 2 white die for us, so let's go for that. It's a push. It's not great, but I'll take it. Okay, so we're starting to run out of guys. So we're only 1 white die if I get my ogre up. So let's see if we can push this guy, maybe give him some support. That is a tackle. That is excellent. So we'll follow you up. There we go. Still a single die. I'm going to have to go for it, though. And that is a knockdown. Excellent. We'll knock him back this way, away from the ball carrier. And hopefully we'll have some more options on the next turn. Okay. Oh, we have 1 more person. I'm just going to put him... He would have to dodge. Okay. Yeah, we might as well try to take out this guy. Put him down. Follow up. There we go. He is injured. That is also great for us. That's 1 less player that we have to worry about for this part of the game. Anyway, like I said, I'm not sure if they have replacements, but I'm not seeing anybody on the sidelines. Now, I think these guys are pretty nimble. They do have the dodge skills, so they might just try to run the ball, taking the dodge chance. We'll have to see. So they are down 2 players, though, so that should give me some pretty good breathing room to intercept them. So the computer's trying to think of what to do. We're pretty heavy on folks on this side of the board. I really should move some guys kind of back this way, but I needed the support to be able to knock down the guys around the ogre. Computer is still thinking what to do. Okay. Are you a thrower or anything? You are a gutter runner, so I guess you try to run the ball if you can. There are large guys back up. They got people running down the sidelines. Strangely enough, they're following kind of this side. I thought they'd try to run down here. We kicked them down, but they do have some re-rolls. We missed that one. I think the Skaven are pretty good at dodging, so sometimes they will risk the run. That's a knockdown for us, which is not good. This is one of our replacements, too, so he's also a loner, so re-rolling with him might not be the great. He's stunned, so we lose him for a turn. This guy's still free and clear. So, if that's the case, we'll try to knock down the ball carrier again.
Can the player force possession away from the ball?
That would be a both down. Don't need that right now. We'll push him back. We'll follow him in. Alright, I'm gonna see... It's a single white die for us. Single white die for us. I need this guy to be free and clear. Okay. So... It's 2 red die. Single white die, really? Actually, I can run you guys back. They're going for it, though, which means it is risking a reroll. And you are a catcher, so you're not all that strong in the first place. Okay, I really think I should kind of keep an eye on these folk that are running towards the end zone. Like I said, he's a catcher, so he's not going to do that much. I'm going to use him for interception as well. Okay. Let's see if we can clear off some room for this guy. He doesn't have dodge, so that's good. We'll follow up there. He is injured, which again is great for us. So we're basically playing Nurgle this game, as the Nurgle were taking on us last time. So he's going to go within striking distance of both this guy and the ball carrier. Okay. That would be going for it, and I don't want to lose that on that. It's a single die, single die, single die. I think we have to try to get this guy down. It's a push. I'm okay with that. It's 2 red die against him. Okay, let's try moving you up. And then having you... What's my dodge chance? It's usually 67%. I might try that for my last move of the turn. Let's get you up here. 2 red die, so that is not a good idea for us. Alright, we'll try this. We failed that roll. I think we have a reroll though, yeah. Hopefully we pass it. There we go. Okay, so we got 3 people around the ball carrier now. Are we going to try the 2 red die? I think we might as well. They're just going to go for a push. I'm going to push him towards the ogre. Alright, that is my turn. Unfortunately, this guy's still down. Would have been nice to have 4 people around here, but them's the breaks. And they are starting to run low on people. We killed 1, we injured 2, and they are out for the game. So we will be at a numbers advantage. But I think the Skaven are pretty good at running into balls, so we'll do the best that we can to prevent that. These guys are probably going to do a 2-on-1. This guy, I would assume, is stronger than my lineman. Yeah, they're just running for it. Okay.
I think they're waiting for the ball now. Or talking to the fans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a better dodge chance as well, so they'll just go for it. That guy did get knocked down though. 67% chance, maybe they have the same percentage and they're just trying it. Okay. And he slipped. They don't have a reroll, so that is great for us. So we may, in fact, be able to score right now. Strength 3, 7. All right, let's take him down. 3 die on him. Unfortunately, not the roll that we needed. We're gonna follow up. We'll try to tackle him again. And this guy has block, so that should do it for us. That will put him down. He is stunned as well, which is fantastic. So that's another player off the game for now. All right, please pick up the ball. Thank you. And let's run in for our first touchdown of the game. 1-0. And we should have a pretty decent time defending too, because they are down 4 players right now. Again, unless they have some substitutes, which I don't think they do. Their KO'd person might come back. Nope, they're still down. That is fantastic for us. Okay, so as much trouble we had with the Nurgle last time, we're having a much better time this time around. All right, so we'll confirm the setup. All right, and we'll kick it back, and hopefully we get a decent roll here. Any player to move an extra square will be knocked down. Okay, it's snowing. Okay, so doing the whole go for it while it's snowing, not a great idea by the looks of it. Never seen it snow before. We've seen it rain, which causes the ball to be slipperier. He did use up a reroll there. They have 3 rerolls to my 0 though. That's kind of another factor to keep in mind. So they have a chance of recovering where I don't on a bad roll. That is okay. He's got block. My guy's KO'd, so now it's. I'm going to skip using the Apothecary. I don't mind having one player KO'd for now. He's down. Imagine trying to like wrestle a giant rat thing. That is not a fun time for anybody. He's got Fen, so he's going to get knocked back, but this guy will not be able to progress on the line of scrimmage here. They already used a reroll, so that is a down for them. Excellent. Okay. I don't think we're close enough to tackle anybody, unfortunately. Yeah, it would have to be going for it, and where it's snowing, that makes it a lot trickier. Now, I could try to make some daylight up this way. So let's try doing this. Oh, we have 3 rerolls and they have 0. I thought it was the other way around. You know what? My ogre is actually going to stay here to provide support against the huge guy on their team. Okay, so can we do it? That's still going for it. That is a straight up tackle for us. It's still going for it though, so he might slip. No, okay. I'm actually going to reroll that. I would like to see them knocked down. Didn't happen for us. Okay, we'll follow them up. They're pushed back a little bit anyway, so they're further from the end zone. You need to stand up. We're going to bring you around for support. Okay, can we knock down their big guy? It's a single die. That would be a going for it. Okay, we'll bring you over here for support. That's 2 white die now, okay. So push you back. Follow up. There we go. And he is stunned, which is not good for them. Okay. That would be a going for it, which is not good. Just going to put ourselves right there. That gives us some extra options. All right. We'll move you up to interfere with these 2. And I'm going to try this. This guy may slip. Actually, you know what? The best thing for me to do is kind of provide support on both sides. I really shouldn't have put him next to the side of the field there. Right after I did it, I thought, well, to myself, that was a silly move, but here we are. So we'll have to live with it. So their big guy's down for one more turn. This guy's down for one more turn. So they are down to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 active players for this turn. So it should be a bit of a quicker one. Of course, the computer may... It's crunching the numbers to try to figure out what to do. He just ran for it. Probably their best option at this point. That's a knockdown for them, and that ends their turn. Said they are at a reroll, so that would be going for it. Can you? Okay, so we need to take this guy out first to make this guy free and clear. Tackle, I'm good with that. Follow that up. He's stunned, so he's down for a turn. All right, let's see if we can finally knock down the ball carrier. It's been kind of tough. This,
especially if the ball holder goes down.
My guy doesn't have block. Okay, he's gonna dodge out of the way, but we can block him in a little bit better now. No matter what we do, that's going to be going for it, huh? Is there anybody in front of my ogre? There is. Okay. No, he's down. Can I move you up? Would also be going for it. All right, let's see if we can take out this guy anyway.
Enough to come out on top.
That's good. It's a dodge though. Push you back this way. These guys are going to be getting up on the next turn, so I'm going to put him over here to kind of interfere with them. These guys in back, going to try to make like a little cage for him to run through if he wants to run. I don't necessarily have to get up next to him. I just have to create a bunch of tackle zones that he won't want to try to go through. Or he might try to go through, but we'll have a better chance of taking them down, especially if they don't have any rerolls. I'm going to leave... So they still have a chance of tackling you, so let's go for it. I have block, they don't. So let's just put them down. Perfect. And I'm going to leave my two guys here because we have some Skaven getting up on the next turn. Okay. It's turn 6. The half is almost over. It would be fantastic for me to score again before this half is over, but if I can keep them from scoring, I'm going to have the ball at the start of the next turn. Yeah, so he's going to do a go for it. He did get the dodges he needed.
I haven't seen a rat run so fast.
That's it. That's all I can do. He's using his blitz on my guy. My guy had blocked, so that worked out fantastic for us. I'm going to actually blitz with my ogre here. Please don't get bonehead. My guy doesn't have block. Alright, so we'll push you back. That was actually the wrong move, because I do not have a blitz now. Really only one die there? Alright, so we got to get up in this guy's face again. Try to keep him from running as best as we can. Do they still have folks down in the end zone? No, they brought him back. Okay. Okay, that's not a going for it, so I'm happy to bring this guy up.
They'll need to get rid of the ball.
We got two guys getting up here on the next turn, so I'm going to leave him. We'll actually put one more guy down here for a little bit of extra support. Okay. And actually the same with you. I don't want the big guy kind of getting up and messing with us. Okay. So see if we can push. It's 2 die if we do that. Okay. See if we can, I don't know, push these guys back a bit. It's kind of hoping to get the tackle there. Single die there. Alright, we'll try the single die roll on this guy. It's a push. We'll push him back, so we have... Oh, we would have to dodge here, okay. Alright, so we'll push these guys back.
Fans are ravenous, so am I.
And yeah, I'm leaving him there on purpose. Perfect. Okay. So they have 2 turns to score. It's possible. They are fast runners. If they can get past our line of scrimmage here, they might be able to do it. That's a down from my guy there. He's getting pushed back. He's injured, which is not great. Kind of injury is it? No long-term effect. I'll eat that. I still have a number advantage. Man, they're doing good with their dodge rolls. They only need to fail 1, though. Let's push back on this guy. He is injured now. I'm actually going to use my apothecary because I do not want to lose the numerical advantage I have. The downside of that is if one of our guys dies, we will not be able to save him. Okay, so that's a turnover. Smartest thing for me to do, bring the ogre up. He's going to dodge, isn't he? Does he have dodge? No. Can't dodge that, so he's down. Yeah, the ball carrier has dodge. Okay. We have 3 die. That's the defender stumbles. I'm going to re-roll that. I really need to take him down. There we go. That's the result we're looking for here. Happy to use my re-rolls. There's only a couple turns left. We can only use 1 a turn, so... Free ball? Free ball. Okay. Well, let's see if we can grab it. No guarantee. Bring him up. We still might get tackled, but the other team's not going to score, that's for sure. Unless they get really lucky with a blitz. They might. It's possible. It's a single die roll. Have not used our blitz here. No. Just going to move you up to interfere. Alright, and yeah, we'll see if we can maybe push this guy off the field. That's a both down, except my guy's got blocked. So, they have another guy injured. That is terrific. Should I could just call the game and say, this is a definite victory for me, but I'll probably eat those words if I do that. So it is a possibility that we'll score. Maybe not, though. They haven't used the blitz yet. Okay, they're using it here. Our guy gets pushed back, but he's got fens, so this guy stays there. Now, large guy is free and clear. Okay. Are you free? You are free. Alright, so we'll see if we can take down their blocker. No, we don't want to end that off on 2 skulls. Okay, so we'll move him far and away from my ball carrier. And let's just run it into the end zone. 2 zip. And of course we'll get the ball at the start of the second half, so things are looking real good for us right now. So as much trouble as we had with the Nurgle last time, the Skaven are having the same issues. They first time I played the Skaven, it was as the Lizardmen, and they just ran circles around me. I think the score for the AI was like 4 zip, but it was one of my first games too, so maybe I'm a little bit better now. So we got 1 guy injured. The guy who was KO'd is back. They have 4 down. They got 1 of their KO'd people back. Alright, and we're going to be on the attack here.
I wonder if I was... Would I want to return to the game? Probably not.
I'm tempted to go down there and help about myself.
Okay, I'm gonna move these guys up for
Do with breaking a few necks, air out the combat.
just want to have kind of a solid line of scrimmage here.
Because it'll be on the way back to them soon
I'm
enough.
just gonna move this guy back a little bit so we have some more options for picking up the ball, and we'll see where it ends up. Maybe we'll get like a touchback. One of their guys ended up injured. The dice is being really, really nice, and it's one of their stronger guys too. So he is out for the next game. One of my guys got KO'd.
Bedbugs bite.
That's not as bad as, and it's a touchback, so I end up with the ball in hand. Choose your player in your team that will pick up the ball. Which way are we going to run it? I'm guessing this side. Let's go for this side. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take out you. Push you back like that. We're going to follow up there. Okay. You are going to blitz this guy. That's the guy who's got dodge, which kind of sucks, but we can push him back, giving my guy kind of a straight run to the end zone. Okay. Alright, so we'll get some support in here now. So we'll block off you. My ogre is going to go up to deal with both you and you. We'll see if we can take down this guy.
Come on, guys, together.
That's a tackle for us. Excellent. Be great if we got another injury. Okay. We are going to bring you up here to deal with this guy from running. At least try to. And you're going to go up and support the ogre.
Right next to
Okay.
your teammate.
When you outnumber the enemy team by a lot, it makes things a lot easier. Certainly cuts down on the decision making you have to make. Who are they going to blitz? Oh, he's going to try and move. Okay,
Remember,
that's fine.
you need balls to score.
They're dodging. They are good dodgers, I do have to say. And yeah, they're sending their big guy against my little guy. Kind of figured that's how that would work. He's knocked out, so he is out at least until the next kickoff. So they are making up their number deficit a bit here. Alright, so first things first, we need to clear the way for my ball carrier. I'm okay with pushing you.
One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Textbook stuff.
Okay, we'll run my lineman up. You're going to stay like that. We are going to blitz this guy. And follow up there. He's KO'd, which is spectacular. Okay. This guy. That is a single die roll. Okay. Well, what we'll do then, you're going to run in to support the ogre. We'll try to take down their large player here. Follow up. Okay, their large player is stunned. That's fantastic. No matter what we do as a single die, we have not used our reroll this turn. Follow that up. He's injured. Wow, they are running out of players. Okay. You only have a single die, so this may not end up well. Okay. Just a pushback, but I'll take it. He's one of my catchers anyways. It's not like he's expected to do any major tackling. Look at their sideline. Holy crap. Okay, so he ran in. Didn't use his blitz. I'm guessing that they're going to try to blitz with this guy. Yeah. Kind of expected that. It's a push. It's not a knockdown. That's great for us. A little bit closer to the end zone. The only thing is we have a single blitz. So, okay. Here's what we do. We bring you up to blitz. Defender stumbles. I don't have block, do I? It's going to dodge. That does not put us in a great situation. Now, I could try to attack with my ball carrier.
It's a block. Let's hope Nuffle is smiling on those blocking dice, Bob.
Okay. It's a pushback. Doesn't get us any closer to the end zone. But it allows us to bring another player up for support. I mean, they still have a possibility of knocking us down. No matter what, it's going to be a go for it. Okay, that one's fine. So we'll bring you up for support. I'm going to leave you back to support the ogre because this guy should be getting up next turn. We'll bring you up as far as here. Okay. Well, this guy has not moved. Okay. Didn't even realize he was back there. I thought my player count was starting to look a little bit short. In that case, since the ogre now has some support, I'm going to move up this guy as well. Because there is the chance that they'll tackle and pick up the ball. So I want to make sure that that does not work out for them. Okay, I'm going to select a push for that. It's fine with me. They are running back into the end zone, which is a very interesting choice. They're going to try to blitz with their large guy. That's a both down. That ends the turn. Well, let's clear out some space here. And let's run the ball in.
It's like peeling an onion. Remove the layers before you get to the good stuff.
He's stunned. I was kind of hoping he was knocked out. All right. So that guy's going to level up, which is great. If I can get some more guys with block, that's spectacular. So we'll see if any of their stun players come back. I think we had a stun player as well. So we have one injured, 2 stuns. Oh, one guy came back for us. Okay, they have 6 people to injured. That's half their team. 2 of their knocked out players came back. So we don't quite have the same advantage we had before, but it's still a pretty good advantage for us. I'm gonna move you over there, and we'll move you back here. Okay. So they are going like heavy up the center if they can. What we got for a roll here? We got an extra reroll. That's fabulous. All right. They're just going to go for the dodge right off the bat. I think the Skaven are pretty good at picking up the ball. They don't have that same worry about, gee, is my guy going to actually fumble with the ball? Seems like they have an 80. Oh, he's got wild animal, so that means he's not going to move, which is great for us. The dice have not been kind to the AI this game, that's for sure. All right, well, let's play some Blood Bowl. Push you back like that. Follow up. Nice start. Okay. was kind of hoping I could blitz up. I could, but it's going to be a going for it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring these guys up for support. I'm going to blitz with my ogre. That gives me the 2 white die.
It's about to get punched above and below.
And we'll push you
At
back
the same time.
this way. Would really like to injure their large guy. That would be great. He's stunned. And since this guy's on the blitz, he can still move. So that's great for us. Okay, now we have some options, so we'll just try to surround the ball carrier as much as we can. I mean, they still have the option of just running past me. It's possible, but the more people I have around, the less options he has. I'm going to get you to come up to interfere with you, and we will bring you up for support there. And we're going to get you to tangle with this very large rodent. And they do have a guy kind of running towards my end zone. I kind of feel like they'll bring him back, though, this turn. So they have 4 turns to score 3 touchdowns. Is it possible? Maybe. Is it likely? No, not really. So yeah, I'm gonna call this one as a win. How much we win by is the question. That's the thing. So the computer is definitely scratching his head. Yeah. So they, like I said, they're pretty good with the dodges. So I'm gonna try to blitz with that guy. Okay.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
We're gonna go for a knockdown there.
Well done. Help the ball carrier.
My guy's knocked out, so he's out for at least until the next kickoff. And they are running for it. Kind of suspected that would happen. This guy's free and clear right now, but I kind of suspect they're going to bring him up. No. Alright, that's surprising. Alright, we'll bring our lineman in and we'll just see if we can knock him down and maybe get the ball. Excellent. We'll push you back.
This is getting exciting.
And our guy actually picked up the ball. That is terrific. Okay. Alright, so you're just knocked down, so we're going to have to deal with you once you get up. Now, let's try to take this little dude down. That's good. I'm going to push him back this way. He's knocked out. That's terrific. Mighty blow.
Yeah. Let's finish on an upbeat and
Okay.
violent note.
This guy is free and clear. Not quite what we need to run it, so we'll just get you to come up for support. We need to tackle the large dude that's about to get up. We also need to deal with this guy back here, so we'll send one guy back. Oh, you already moved? No, you didn't move yet. Okay, put you there. And we'll put you right there. Alright, we'll end the turn. Might be 4-0 before the game's over. Let's back up. He's blitzing. My guy's got Fen, so he won't be able to move ahead. This guy's injured. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. He's going to miss the next game, but there's been a lot of that on the go. They don't have a blitz, so they can't tackle my ball carrier, but they can definitely block him. They're doing pretty good with their dodges, I do have to say. Okay.
That speed, it will be difficult to catch.
Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to... Alright, can I bring you up for support? Okay, what is this? It's the 1? I wanna bring this guy up to tackle him. Two red. Okay, I have a reroll, so I'm going to try this. Follow. Now, he is only a catcher, so he's only going to get one white die against him, so this is a little bit risky. Because I kind of figured that would happen. Because I seem...
The player's down. Turnover.
Well, I can't really complain about my luck this game. Pretty sure my ball carrier is going down, though. Or, yeah, he is going down. But both players are going down, and it's a turnover. Okay. Alright, so you need to get back up, my friend. You need to get back up. Alright, I'm going to blitz this guy. Knock you down this way. Alright. It's a 50% chance of pickup. Okay, I'm going to move you up here first before we do anything too crazy. Two red die there. Put you... Well, I'm not going to do anything with you. Okay, I'll try the reroll. I actually succeeded. I should have saved my reroll for picking up the ball, though, all the same.
Makes the blood boil.
And yeah, we totally slipped out of our hand, but they still have to pick up the ball and try to run with it. And they only have a turn left, so we win, basically. That would have been nice if we had just knocked them down there. That would have ended things off a lot quicker. That's a knockdown for both players. That is a knockdown for my guy. They're out of rerolls now. Come on, knock him down. There we go. That should end the game, I think.
Look at that play. Yes, the unmistakable sign of the player's eyes rolling up into his head.
Well, it's our turn once more.
An incredible.
There we go. Yeah, 3-0, and that game went very, very well for us. We got some great rolls there. The AI didn't get great rolls, and we ended up injuring the heck out of them. That's good for us as well, because our guys get SPP whenever that happens. We got 60,000 in the treasury. This guy wants to join our team. We are down people, so I may as well take him. And you I have to turn down because I don't have any more cash. Okay. Let's take a look at our roster here now. So we have one blitzer who is out for the game. This guy is going to level up. Let's see what he does. He rolled an 8. So it can either do a strength, or we can do this break tackle to thick skull. Doesn't get KO'd as much. Kind of like Mighty Blow. It's a better chance of injuring the other team. Strip Ball is sometimes good. So we're going to go for that. It's a chance to get the ball from the other player. We also have this guy leveled up. And we're just going to take block. That is one of the best skills I find. Alright, so we're back up to 12 players, except it's only 11 since this guy is injured. That guy has a strength of 1, really?
Don't worry. They only sacrifice you to Sote.
I might fire him, but there's no point at this point because... Actually, I might as well fire him. Because, you know, the game will provide me with a replacement, and that replacement is going to have better strength than whatever that guy had. Because that guy had, like, a strength of 1, which is fact, pretty terrible. And he hadn't leveled up yet, so I think that was worth it. All right, let's take a look at the Bronze Division leaderboard. We are number 1. So the Dark Nibblers and the Blood of the Sun are tied with wins. They have a loss, though, where we have a draw. We're going to be taking on the Orcs. I'm guessing it's going to be these guys, the Iron Crag. Let's see. Yes. They have advantage in terms of team value. Take a look at their team roster. They have a few people at level 2. Scary how many of their guys start off with block. Okay, so that's who we're up against. This is the second Orc team that we're going to be playing for this round. Anyway, if you like what you see, think about liking the video, think about subscribing to the channel. We'll see you next time. Take care and have yourself a great day.
That in Jim.